Good morning. What's going on, everybody? Good morning. Hi, Ulib. Hi, Cartoon. Cappuccino, what's up? Baby Muffin, welcome to chat. Tier, what's going on, dude? Good morning. And good morning, YouTube. As usual, YouTube is not going to behave with us today. So I'm going to skip all the BS with YouTube. And I'm just going to pop out the chat. Make my life easier, you know? What's up, Kadir? How's it going over at YouTube, dude? How are you? Good? Good, honestly. I never get good, honestly. I'm glad to hear that. Hell yeah, dude. What makes it good? Send that. Now, let me send out all my notifications, guys. I really need to get a bot to do all this. I don't know why I ever do it. What's up, Amar? How's it going? Hey, Bobby. I'll get to your question in a second, man. Welcome to chat, everybody. What's up, Fluffy Rice? How are you? Good morning, everybody. How's life? What's happening? I'm looking for anything I didn't turn on. Anything I forgot to turn on. I feel like I'm good to go. Almost done. Can someone who, like, regularly speaks with me outside of streams remind me to get a bot to do all this next time? There we go. There we go. Okay. I'm ready to go. I'm ready. What's going on, friends? How's everybody? Welcome, welcome. To my apparently black pit of black everything. What's up, Burner? How are you? That's a name I haven't seen in a while. How's it going? Let's see, on a scale of 1 to mad shit, how much shit are we talking today? I'm just going to put your chats next to each other. This is easier, except Twitch is going to hide behind me because Twitch has a filthy mouth. YouTube is nice and wholesome. Meanwhile, Twitch has just a filthy mouth. Billy Batson, what's going on? Welcome to chat. Welcome, welcome. You like the black pit? Very stoic, very demure. All right. Well, welcome everybody in. Let's just get right to it, huh? All right, welcome to Love Advice Thursdays. Dating / love / breakups / etc. Thursdays. What's up, Don? How you doing, dude? All right, let's get to some questions, huh? Bobby over at YouTube says, hey, Rory, question. I was in a 4-month talking stage. We never went on a date. Currently 1 month, no contact. Is it possible to form an emotional attachment? She's watched all my stories and has me on her close friends list still. Okay, I need some context here, first and foremost. Why are you guys in no contact? And if you guys were talking for 4 months, that's a long time to be talking. And feel free, everybody, to throw in opinions as we go. That seems like a long time to be talking to someone. So my question is, why didn't it move beyond the talking stage? And why are you guys in no contact? In terms of talking about emotional attachment, if she was hanging around for 4 months, you were already there, my friend. Turn my volume up a little bit. I'm used to hearing my voice more. That sounds so narcissistic, doesn't it? I'm used to hearing my voice more. What I meant is I get feedback through this headphone and I can hear my own voice, and I'm used to that. So not hearing it is weird. That's what I meant. Don't be jerks about it. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Oh, I need to reset Twitch chat real quick. Give me 1 second. And banana bread. There we go. That's better. That's better. Okay.
Big PP.
Huge. Hi, Rory. Nice to see you streaming. What's going on, dude? How's the marriage going? The marriage is going well. I read your comment and I'm like, oh shit, I'm not wearing my ring. Whoops. The marriage is going perfectly fine. I'm not wearing my ring because I cannot get used to wearing it. It's been... Oh, we've been married for a long time now, relatively speaking. And I cannot get used to it. So I'm going to pull a Lord of the Rings and just like put it on a chain around my neck. I'll stay over here at YouTube. Why do you like YouTube more than Twitch? Twitch is so much better for live streaming than YouTube is. Hey, Rory, she broke up with me 4 days ago. She was confused about her feelings, and her parents has pressure on her. I'm no contact, and I will handle the You handled the breakup well. I see what you're saying. Adding the relationship was good. Good. I mean, I'm glad to hear. I'm sorry to hear that she's broken up with you. The best thing you can do now is just like keep it moving, you know? Stay in no contact, work on yourself, take good care of your mind, your body, etc. Like that is... People complicate breakups so much, but they don't really require complication. Like, emotionally, they're difficult, but logically, like, the what to do after is not difficult. I should say it is simple, but not easy. Does that make sense? It's simple, but it's not easy. Cleaning up after the hurricane, but it's all good. How did the hurricane go? It wasn't as bad as it was supposed to be, right? Working from home today, boss gave me the okay. No way I was going to go make that drive. Yeah, nah. After what you've been through. Rory, it's Don. I hear you recommend Thais Gibson. I checked out her channel, but every video is called Avoidant XYZ, and it pisses me off. That's because she's trying to market to a certain audience. She's trying to market to people who have either been hurt by avoidance or people who are avoidant and they don't know what to do about it. We're actually going to talk about attachment theory today. We're going to cover a little bit of attachment theory today. We're going to be on YouTube for about an hour, and then we're going to just go stream on Twitch. Baby Muffin, welcome to Twitch. Welcome to stream. I talked to a guy for 5 months daily, and he randomly ended it. How do I know if it's because he's an avoidant? Nothing happened except for emotions coming into play. Funny you mentioned that. I actually have a whole... Where's my notepad? So I can prove it to you guys. It was already ready to go. Aha! I had this all set up, and it was all for you guys. We're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it. Hang tight. Let more people get in here. Let me be a little more patient. Let me have some tea. Let me wake up a little bit. We're going to get in here. Why does she talk so much about avoidance? Thais Gibson, who I like very much, by the way, and who, as far as I can tell, knows exactly what she's talking about, is very knowledgeable. But you have to understand... That scared the shit out of me. YouTube, for everybody watching, anybody on YouTube, any sound effects you hear are coming from Twitch. Twitch hates me, and they do things to me that are scary. I had a mini heart attack and peed myself live. Yeah. Yeah, it's working just as intended. Yes, it is. Okay. You have to understand, at the end of the day, YouTube is a... Imagine I make really good content for YouTube that's helping a lot of people. The question then becomes... if I'm making a lot of good content for people, how do I make sure they see it? The solution the love chat gave was, okay, well, I mean, we could talk about getting exes back, I guess, and, like, along the way, what we're really talking about is making yourself a better person, which in turn helps with the ex back thing. Do you know what I mean? we're going to get sounds taken away again? You absolutely are at some point. I don't even know why I
Wow.
activate them on days where I stream to Twitch and YouTube. I don't even know why I have them on these days. If it's Twitch only, that's one thing. If it's Twitch and YouTube, we got to get a little bit of work done before we talk about dicks and rated R stuff. All right, and keep it coming, guys. If I missed your question, I'm only going to say this once. Cheers. I'm going to have some tea. If I missed your question, just repost it. I bought this book on it called Attached. Attached is actually a really good book. Rory, can you provide an attachment style 101, please? I don't understand all these definitions, how we are defined by them. I don't know how we were all labeled. I don't know if I'm avoidant. I avoid people in general, so I guess I am. That's a common misconception. Where's the coffee? I already had 3 cups this morning. I just don't want to burn a hole in my stomach. I drink my coffee super black. Super, super black. And I drink dark roast coffee, and I like burn it and drink it black. So there's only so much I can have in a day. That's why I'm not a fan of losing your train of thought with the sounds. I have how many plus? Yo, Fluffy Rice, thanks for the resub, dude. Appreciate it. Thank you for your generosity, man. Much appreciated. I have, if I count every video I've ever made on the Love Chat plus the Patreon, I think I've done 700 plus videos. What more would you guys like to hear? That's why I go live these days, is because now I get to talk with people's direct situations and help them directly. You know what I mean? All right. YouTube. Let's go. Let's get some things done. Here we go. So, Rory, what happens? She was dealing with things before I came into the picture. Had things planned. My mom got sick, so I had to take care of her. And every time I was free, she wasn't. So things kind of naturally just declined, right? It was nobody's fault necessarily. Things just sort of naturally declined. So how did the separation happen is what I'm asking. Like, when did she's like, hey, I'm not interested in pursuing things anymore. I want to go no contact. And then she leaves. How did that happen? She ghosted you. Okay. Was there a conversation at any point? Hi, Amy. How are you? Do you feel different with getting married versus living together? No, I've been living with my wife for years before we were married. So, no. Marriage is just a fancy term. It's relationship plus for me. Oh, I guess I didn't announce this on YouTube. I'm having a baby. Having a baby. Little one's going to be here in a few months. What's up, Jason? How are you doing, dude? Thanks. Appreciate it. I'm glad I could help. Yeah, we're having a little girl. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it, guys. Thank you. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Having a little baby. Right. Having a little baby. Rory, do you believe in going back to an ex till you realize you don't want them? Can I give you guys the most... Chill with the sound alerts for a second. Because I have something quite, I think, helpful to say. So give me a few minutes, chat. We have a name picked out. Yeah, we do. No, you can't know. My wife will crucify me if I say anything. Hi, Mitochondria. How are you? Why does everybody pick? It's fine. Good to see you here. I'm seeing some names I haven't seen in a while. Good to see you guys. Okay. The question was, do you believe in going back to an ex till you realize you don't want them? Let me... I know who you are, Cookie. I have coached many thousands of people by this point. On top of that, I don't know who knew this. I am now, relatively recently, a marriage and family therapist. Okay? If there's one thing I can take away from every coaching I have ever done, or every client who was in a relationship, who came to me for relationships, is that when they actually get the person back, they don't want them as much. I have seen this happen many thousands of times now. And when you start to see it thousands of times, you hit this moment of like, what are we doing here? The problem is, thank you, Vincent, that when you're on the, if over here, you're going through a breakup, and over here, you're over a breakup, what you know when you're over here and what you know when you're over here are different. So it's hard for people because they're like, yeah, but like, yeah, I logically understand that maybe I'll be over it someday, but I'm not over it right now. So people are using emotional reasoning instead of logic reasoning, which can be rough because it's hard to go through a breakup. It's hard to tell someone, hey, just get over it. You'll be over it one day anyway. So what do we do instead? I would ask you to take all of that energy that you have and invest it in such a way where it's going to pay dividends after the whole situation is over, right? I would ask you to focus on yourself. Why? Because in the 4 months, 5 months, whatever it takes you to get over the situation organically anyway, you're going to be glad now that you have, you know, a healthier body, a healthier mind, better coping skills. Who knows? Maybe you've decided to go back to school to learn about attachment theory, to learn how to be a healthier partner the next time. And the next time might be your partner that you want back, or it might be someone totally different. But it's like, if you have to feel bad and you don't have a choice over that, you may as well invest that. Because you're going to feel bad either way, and you're going to get over it either way. The question is, what did you do with the emotional real estate that you were given? Did you make it work for you, or did you sit there on Instagram or on, you know, watching goofy pieces of shit like me tell you about your breakup? Do you know what I mean? Like, invest that energy, invest that time, because it will pay back. And once it pays back, and once you've leveled up, you're going to look at the situation and go, do I really want them back? You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? All right. Congrats. I started learning the language of my ex on Duolingo for 6 months. After the breakup, should I continue? Yeah, I mean, if you're getting value out of it, why not? Even if you're not going to use it with them. I have learned... This is so nerdy. I can't believe I'm saying this. This is really nerdy of me to say. I am learning High Valyrian from Game of Thrones. I've been practicing for like a year and a half now. I'm actually pretty good at it. It makes me roll my eyes at myself. Billy Batson. Did I miss a comment? Hold on. What did you say here? Is that a picture of Albedo from Overlord, you fucking weeb? She hasn't found anyone else or wants to find anyone else. I told her I understand and respect her opinion, but I don't agree with it. And if she wanted to give it another shot, give me a call. Then asked me if we can still be friends. Then asked me if we can still be friends. I told her I have no romantic feelings for her, and I can be her friend. I can be her friend. I reminded her if she wants to try... I think you meant to say cannot be her friend. I reminded her if she wants to try again to give me a call and left. Good. Holding basic boundaries, man. That's all you got to do. Hold the boundaries. Hold the boundaries. That's it, man. That's it. Because when you do hold those boundaries, people start to respect you and treat you differently. You know what I'm saying? All right, who else didn't I get to? Again, thank you for the congrats. I appreciate it, guys. What's up, Rob? How you doing, dude? Welcome to stream. Who else did I miss? And did YouTube chat die, or is it just nobody typing? Oh, nobody's typing. Cool. Good. That gives me a chance to catch up. Hey, Rory, she broke up with me 4 days ago. Right. I asked you about no contact. Did you get back to me on that? Doesn't look like you did. Oh, you did. What are the chances she might contact me during no contact? I'm just being anxious now. It's okay to be anxious, man. Like, you don't have to beat yourself up for that. I would just say the likelihood of someone reaching out during no contact depends on the situation greatly. It depends on the situation greatly. So if you can give me context, that will be helpful. Rory, I just find it weird ghosting someone but watching their stories, keeping them on your close friends list. Why? Curiosity. Right? If someone's broken up with you, there's going to be a degree of conflict within them. They're a human being, right? I've made this decision. Was it the right decision for me? Like, I don't know. Let's figure it out together. Let's figure it out. Was this the right decision for me? So what do? They keep a close eye on you. What are they up to, right? And if they see you posting a bunch of like sappy, sad stories and you're beat up and you're unhappy, or you go the other way, which a lot of people do, and they try the, what's with the adverbs? You guys shouldn't have seen one. That's unusual. I'll look into that, Don. I'm not sure. You weren't supposed to see one. Curious. I already ran one. I'm gonna look into that. I'm not quite sure. People basically, they keep an eye on you because they want to know, did I make a mistake? They want reassurance. Yo, what's up, Jan? How you doing, dude? And what do you mean you don't get ads on YouTube? You get ads on YouTube almost every video you click. Unless you pay for premium, but then now we're talking money. What's up, M2? Oh my god, that's a name I haven't seen in a while. Welcome, welcome. How do you go in for the kiss? Rory, how do you go in for the kiss on a first date when you've walked her to her car? Ask. Ask directly. I had a really fun time. I'd love to kiss you. Are you okay with that? That's it. That's what I did with my wife. Consent is sexy. Don't let anybody tell you it isn't. Anybody that tells you it isn't is a whole ass bitch. If someone, okay, this goes for any gender, any way that you identify. If someone asks you for consent and that's the thing that turns you off of them, run from that person. Can I get an amen, please? Does anybody disagree with what I just said? Because I don't think it's a hot take. I think it's a pretty normal take. If you have YouTube Premium, yeah, you should watch on YouTube. If you want to help me out, you should lurk on Twitch. That's what should happen. You should keep me up on both, honestly. That's what you should do. Guys, if I miss your questions on either platform, just please just repost it every few minutes. At some point, you need to analyze one of those radio second date follow-ups. Vincent, can you tag me? Can you send that on Discord? What that is? I don't know what that is. Jan says, do you think it's okay to text an ex to wish the kid a happy birthday? I think that's okay. I think if you had a close relationship with the kid, that's fine. Because it's happy birthday, get off the topic, right? Happy birthday, happy birthday, and I'm not trying to ask you out. Just happy birthday to your child. That's okay. If you knew the kid for 3 weeks, then no, don't do that. You're just trying to find a reason to contact them. If the kid was a part of your life for, I don't know, 8+ months, happy birthday. You could wish the cat a happy birthday too. That's totally fine. Rory, what age do you think is optimal to be a parent? I don't know, man. I'm about to become a parent in my mid-30s, so when I figure that question out, I'll let you know. If you're asking my opinion on what I believe to be the optimal age, 30, 29, 30. Because by that point, your life is... I'm speaking in generalities. This is not a judgment call if this is not true for you. I'm speaking in generalities based on my opinion only, not any science. My opinion is, by age 29 to 30, you are probably emotionally, relatively speaking, and financially, relatively speaking, stable. That's it. I know someone who is having a baby and she's 39, and I'm like... And I'm not trying to judge. That the objective is not to judge or make her feel bad about herself. It's just... You're going to be, 60 when your child is 20. And maybe that's, for her, maybe that's totally okay. I think what I'm trying to say here is it's a personal decision. Baby Muffin says, is it bad if you're still in contact? Baby Muff, I gotta talk with you. We gotta talk. You got that check mark next to your name. We need to talk. Is it bad if you're still in contact with your ex if you didn't talk for 10 weeks at all, and now you're just friendly but in daily contact? That question depends on your mental health. It depends largely on your mental health. You know what I'm saying? Congrats on the baby. Thanks, M2. I appreciate it, man. I hope you're doing well. And Burner, how have you been? I'm bouncing back and forth. It's great. Thoughts on Dr. K and the therapy scene? Oh, we're going to get to that question. We're going to get to that question. I have some thoughts. I have some things to say. Okay, on YouTube, said, I like the franticness in your name. We decided to... How do I reach these kids? How do I reach these kids? If they piss me off a third time, Andrew, I'm gonna turn them off for this stream. At least until I go on Twitch only. YouTube, after I'm done on YouTube, I'm gonna continue streaming, but over on Twitch. Okay. So as said, we decided to take a break for a week, but I see it didn't work, and she broke up with me. Breaks never work.
YouTube people. Rory is always stunned by dicks. You should come and see this.
She broke up with me. The breakup was not okay. Begging, I even asked her, what if you changed your mind? She told me, I will text you. Breaks never, ever, 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 ever work. Breaks, does anybody disagree with me? Breaks do not work. Breaks do not undo breakups. I have never seen one work. And I want you guys to consider something. Like, I don't like to speak in generalities because there's always like, is there a non-zero chance that breaks could work? Of course, right? It's not, the failure rate is not 100%. I am saying, so I'm speaking in generalities. I have coached thousands. I've been doing YouTube for a very long time now. I've coached thousands of breakups. I have only seen maybe 2 breaks work. That's just like marriage and family therapy doesn't work if one of the parties is not interested. You get out of it what you put into it, right? Don't work. Doesn't work. Is it better to just break up with an understanding that you might try again later or take a break? It's better to just break up. 100% just better to break up. What's up, Ulib? How are you? I don't know if I said hi earlier. Hi to anybody I didn't say hi to. And Fluffy Rice, can you remind me in like 5-10 minutes about the Dr. K conversation? Because I do want to have that conversation. I don't want to forget it. Good, and it's okay. I forgive you. Good. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. All right. LL999 says, the breakup was my fault, but when she texted me to end it, I just completely accepted it. It's been 10 days. Should I contact her to apologize? No, you unironically did exactly what you should have done. You unironically did exactly what you should have done. If they break up with you and you're just like, all right, cool. Give me a call if you change your mind. And then you go into no contact and you're working on yourself along the way. You did exactly what you should have done. Guys, another thing that doesn't work, apologies. Okay, let's add some context. If someone's breaking up with you, in the moment you're like, I'm sorry, whatever I did, I'm sorry. It will not work in that moment. They don't want to hear it at that moment. Once they're breaking up with you, they have decided within themselves that it is the right thing to do. Yo, Potato Fred, thank you for the follow, man. Appreciate it. Breaks don't work because they don't ever commit to fixing the issues together after a break or... What? Breaks don't work because they don't ever commit to fixing the issues together after the break or work on themselves. Exactly. Good morning, Scrappy. Does that apply if the breakup was my fault? Yes, because the apology should come when they're receptive to hearing from you. And it depends on what you did. I mean, well, hold on. It depends on what you did. Did you like cheat on them? Did you hit them physically? Like what did you do? Guys, try your very, 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 very best. I know I'm asking a lot. I know YouTube can be annoying. Twitch doesn't do this, by the way. Try and have your entire question in just one chat. Otherwise, the likelihood that I get to it, if there's a part 3 and a part 4, the likelihood that I get to it is low. You know what you can do? If I don't answer your question here for some reason, I have a form you can fill out, and I will get to your question there. Give me 1 sec. Let me get it up for you. That sounded very suggestive. Oh, hell yeah. Give me 1 sec, and I will get this. Here we go. For everybody, in the event that you... Here, Twitch, you can have one too. I don't think you want one, but you can have one. In the event I do not get to your question, please use that response form. I'm going to make a video for as many of them as I can. But in my opinion, breaks do not work. That is my personal opinion. That is not my, like... I have scientific evidence that suggests that this is the case. That's not what I'm saying. Potato Fry says, do you think, as a therapist, you'll be hypervigilant about your child's behavior? I'm going to try really hard not to be. I'm going to try... Before I was a therapist, I worked for years doing something called applied behavioral analysis, which is basically that, right? In a nutshell, it's that. And I'm going to try really, really, really hard not to be a helicopter parent. Like, but I've read this book, and this thing you're trying to do is bad, and here's why it's bad, and here's science behind it. And the kid's going to go, can I just go out and play? Can I just be a kid? Can you just let me make mistakes? Do you think being in the field can make you far more equipped to cater emotionally for your child, but at the same time may make you a bit too cautious? That's such a high-level question. Congratulations. I just want to congratulate you, because normally I don't get that type of question on Twitch. I get, hey, haha, poo-poo pee-pee, like, what's your favorite topping of pizza? Like, that's an excellent question. So, to answer your question, I'm going to try my best not to. It probably will affect my degree of hypervigilance to some degree. At the same time, who I present myself to be here and who I am off of here will be inherently different. Also, I have to contend with my wife, who is horrifying. She's not horrifying. She's going to be an excellent mom. That's not what I'm worried about. What I'm worried about is going to war with mom, less than going to war with baby. I'm not a helicopter. Stop it. Elijah, what's going on, man? Glad to see you're back. I used to watch your videos freshman year of college. You got me through some rough relationships. Dude, I'm so glad I could help you. I really appreciate that. Thank you. I hope you're doing well now. Said she was triggered by a question in her trip if she loved me or in move of me, and I'm not sure what that means. Can you retype that? I'm not sure what you're asking. Bobby says, should I keep not watching her stories as well? Yes. Do not. Please do not watch your ex's social media. That's the one piece of advice I can give you 100% of the time. Do not watch your ex's social media. That, if you are, again, let's qualify this a little further. If you're in a relationship, right, and you're trying to avoid in a relationship, if you're in a breakup and you're trying to reconcile, the one piece of advice that I can tell you that is universal, completely regardless of your situation, don't watch their social media. Don't engage with their social media. Don't get advice from their mutual friends. Don't tell their mutual friends anything. Mutual friends are little spies. Nasty little spies they are. Nasty little hobbitses. Billy Batson says, hey, Rory, she also said, I know I'm the bad guy for doing this. I told her you're not the bad guy. You're doing what you feel you need to do. Was that the right move to say? Yes. Yes and no. Here's what I mean by that. Yes, because it's a nice, human, kind, good thing you've said. You're trying to comfort someone who feels bad. At the same time, no, because it's not your place to comfort her. She broke up with you. Mickey Aoki. That's the name I haven't seen in a while. What's going on, Mickey? How are you? What are your thoughts on the ex's friends watching my story and still following me post-breakup? We were not close. They're probably... This could be a lot of answers, so I want to try and give you an accurate one. It could be that the friend is interested in you. It could be that the friend is spying on you. It could be that... Could be a lot of things. It depends. It probably just means they're nosy. I'm out of here. Takes too long to type. Take it easy, Andrew. Hope you feel better, man. You do not need to keep someone who doesn't want to keep you. True. True. Very true. Is no contact the best course of action when it was only a short-term but super fast-paced relationship? Yeah, and here's why. Is because you said the relationship was super fast-paced, right? So think about that. Super fast-paced relationship equals we moved too fast. The candle burnt a little too hot, and that kind of made the candle go down, 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 down. What is... If a building is on fire, what is the antidote? Probably not more fire. Instead, it's like, hey, okay, we moved too fast. I see that. Let me back away. Okay? I recognize we were moving too fast. I'm taking corrective action because we were moving too fast. Get through the poopy diapers first. That's so true, Savory. Like, it's an excellent question Potato Fry asked, but like, I'm worried. I'm worried about level 1. I'm worried about what do I do during the birthing process. Just stand there like an asshole. You can do it, honey. You can do it. All right, I'm going to answer a few more questions, and then we're going to get to the attachment style thing, because a few people were asking about it, and I want to be able to help everybody. And then we're going to close down, after that, we're going to close down YouTube and just go to Twitch only. I'm glad to help, guys. I'm glad to help. Like I said, if I'm missing questions, just repost them. Since it's close to the election, can you provide me some advice for couples navigating differing political views? Oh, boy. That's a good question. The Dr. K topic I'm probably going to tackle on Twitch only. Don't let me forget that, Twitch. The question was, for those who weren't listening, since it's close to the election in the United States, which is quite polarizing. Whoa!
Billy Batson 91 gifted a tier 1 sub to Svaldo_PT_22.
Oh god, is that gonna go off every time?
Billy Batson 91 gifted a tier 1 sub to Chin36.
Uh-oh. Alright, let's chill on that. Billy, thank you for the 5 gifted, man. I really appreciate that. Was really, really, really generous of you. Thank you. Stop giving me money. Cut it out. I'm going to open up this question to YouTube and to Twitch. Let's say, for the sake of the conversation, you are a staunch liberal or a staunch conservative, right? Pick your side. Doesn't matter. How do you feel about dating someone of the opposite political spectrum? How do you think you can work through those problems? To me, just don't. If that's not our strong area, we ain't gonna talk about it. Agree to disagree. I am liberal. I'm Palestinian. I have thoughts about what's going on in the election. I have thoughts about all that. However, this is not the place, this is not the forum in which I choose to exercise my thoughts about that. Do I think that because... What happened to the music? Oh, there it is. Do I think that because someone is a Republican or someone's conservative equals they're evil? No, I don't think that. Do I think that I would be able to have a good, healthy relationship with someone who's a conservative? Romantically. Probably not, but that doesn't mean it's impossible. Okay? That's my answer. That's as far as I can say. Let's see. Jack Jones says, I feel I may have been her rebound, and now she's gonna go back to her ex. She was telling me she loved me Monday and how she wanted a future and live together. Then the next day she burst into tears and left me. A lot of the time, what you're gonna notice people do when they're in relationships like that, and there's like that last moment struggle to try and make the relationship work. I've gone through it. I've heard of it a million times. And LL999, I see your comment. I'm gonna get to it. At the end of a relationship, sometimes people do this like final hurrah. We're gonna do it. We're gonna get it. We're gonna save our relationship. It's gonna be great. Because they don't want to let go. Like, guys, breakups are heartbreaking. They're not fun. Even for the dumper. Nobody wants to feel this way. You know what I'm saying? Nobody, dumper, nobody wants to feel this way. Nobody's like, hooray, I get to break up with someone. I get to break someone I really mattered to me. I'm so glad I get to break their heart now. Cool. I feel great about myself. Nobody wants to feel like that. I think that's what we need to bear in mind. But since it's something that's happening to us, we can find it hard to look at it from their perspective. Does that make sense? Synethsia Kin, thank you for the bump gift. I like it. Especially, thank you for saying that, Cookie. Especially for people who are the unwilling dumper, which means dumpies who were forced into the position of a dumper. Am I at a disadvantage by not having social media to get my ex back? No. No, you're not. Okay. Are we ready? Can we get to this? What's up, Casual? What's going on, man? If two people are in relationships, they share the same core values, but their political differences boil down to differences in how to express or achieve those core values, then everything should be fine. If the values themselves are different, maybe not so much. True. Are we on just Twitch now? I want to play my favorite sound cue. We're going to be on Twitch I'm going to do this last segment. Hey, what's up, Cheesy Dad? How's it going, man? Can we get a shout out for Cheesy Dad? Guys, make sure to give Cheesy Dad a follow. He's a great guy, good friend, snappy dresser. Let's do this part real quick, and then we're going to get to the next, we're going to get to Twitch only. What does it mean when they say they want to keep the door open? They can't see their life with anyone else but you during the breakup. That means they're holding on to you. They're holding on to you. They're wanting to have their cake and eat it too, because they're refusing to like actually break up with you. So they're feeding you a bit of hope, and yet they get to go and do whatever they want. And in the event that they find something better or different, etc., then they get to like off they go to the races. Get my style from you. Stop it. I broke no contact 30 days ago to offer condolences for her dog that died. Short conversation. Mistake? No, that's not a mistake. You're fine. Of the things to worry about, for me, that would not be one of them. Okay. Let's talk about attachment theory. We had a few people that were asking. Let's talk about the signs. Let's talk about how to know which one you are. I would encourage everybody who is listening right here. Yeah, Fluffy Rice, hang around for the Twitch part. In like 15 minutes, we're going to talk about it. Do you delete all of your ex's pictures and videos? No, I wouldn't do that. Maybe remove them off of the... maybe remove them off of... Thank you. Yo, Ruminator, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Maybe remove them off of... like if they're your profile picture. Know what I'm saying? All right, let's talk about this real quick, and then we're going to move on. Okay, here we go. What does it mean to be securely attached? Who can give me a good answer of what they think that is? Welcome to class. I'm your love doctor, I guess. Who can give a good example of what secure attachment is? And while you guys are waiting, I'm going to give a little spiel on it. Secure attachment is considered to be like the desirable one, right? Before I even actually get to these, how do we form our attachments? Here we go. When we are in our childhood, this is by John Bowlby, who was a psychotherapist from years and years, many years ago, who came up with this idea that when we were younger, our ability to healthily connect to other people is learned through our parents, right? And through our guardians, through the experiences that we have when we're a baby. Okay? That is called attachment theory. Learning how to attach to other people and the blueprint through which we created that set of behaviors. So we learn to attach through 1, parents. We learn how to love through our parents. They are the ones that taught us. Parents, I should say, or guardians. Number 2, early experiences. Dating when I'm 16, right? Ashley Smith broke up with me when I was 16 for little Johnny. And now I have learned I will be betrayed, right? I have been betrayed. Why was I betrayed? I was betrayed because I wasn't good enough. I was betrayed because I wasn't healthy enough, or attractive enough, or I didn't have the same like Lego set that Johnny did. Therefore, I'm not good enough, right? So do you see what happens there? We create a set of thoughts and then we internalize it and then we act out those thoughts in future relationships, right? I got betrayed when I was young, which means I'll get betrayed when I'm old. My parents left me crying in the crib for too long, which means I can't trust people. Because if I couldn't trust the people who brought me into the world, why the hell can I trust a random stranger on the street? That's attachment theory. Okay. So remember, this is a pie chart. We're talking percentages, right? So percentage, not you're this or you're that. Not you're secure or you're anxious. It's not one or the other. It's a little bit of each. So, what is the anxious attachment style? The anxious attachment style is when you are ruled by the fear of the uncertain. When you don't know how someone feels, you constantly reach out for their attention, for their affection, for their validation. This is the type of person who says, I love you to someone else, but they're not saying it to exchange love. They're saying it to hear I love you too back. Right? Everybody got that? This is someone who's doing something to get something because that something will put them in a position of I know where I am. I know what part of the jungle I'm in. I know what plants I can eat. I know what animals are around here. I know how to hide if I need to be in a safe spot. That is the anxious style. Fearful avoidant, right? The avoidant fearful type is a mixture of avoidance, of anxiousness and dismissiveness. It's a little bit of both. So, fearful avoidance is someone who wants love. They want attention, affection, etc. They want closeness, but once they get it, they're so afraid that they're going to be hurt by it that they push it away. What does this person do? They say, come here, come closer. Okay, this is too close. Now I feel super uncomfortable. Go away, go away, go away. I can't, right? Their core wound is a fear of generally being betrayed. I'm going to be betrayed. I'm going to be hurt. I can't get too close to anyone because it will wind up with me being hurt. So the way that manifests in relationships is through pushing them away. Too much closeness and I need to push the person away. The last one is dismissive avoidant. This is fearful avoidant turned up to 50. This is I'm so done with this. I'm so afraid of being hurt. I'm not even going to try. There's no come here, go away. It's just go away. I don't trust you. You're going to hurt me. I'm not even going to open up the door for you to even try. I am speaking in generalities. Remember, these are levels. These are percentages. It's a little bit of each. It's not all one big thing. People who are avoidant, dismissive type, generally have had very traumatic pasts. They've been hurt. They've been left in the crib crying, totally ignored for hours at a time. This person learned, do not trust. People will disappoint you. And you know what? All of my life experiences have showed me that I'm right. That's why I think and feel this way. Avoidant fearful type learns these people every time you trust, betray you. These people, anxious, is I don't even know if people like me. I need reassurance. I don't feel good. I need reassurance. I need more. I need more. I need more. I know you just told me you love me. Can you tell me again? I know. I'm freaking out. Then you have secure. Secure is, I'm good. Everything's good. I have had a relatively trauma-free, relatively normal upbringing. I'm okay. People are okay. This is someone who could trust but verify. I believe you. Let me verify using proof and data and evidence, right? This person is barely trusts, needs constant verification. This person is, I trust you, but you're going to hurt me. This person is, I don't trust you. There we have it. Attachment theory. Enjoy. Thank you, Peachy Princess. Thank you. Thank you. I'll take your follows. I'll take your money. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Do we have questions? YouTube or Twitch? Are there questions? Questions, comments, concerns. Remember, please remember, despite everything I've said, this is percentage. Dicks! I peed a little that time. Don't do that to me. Hi, Peachy Princess. Welcome to Twitch. How are you? Welcome to our chat. We're talking about attachment theory and romantic relationships. That scared the shit out of me, Savory. Oh my god. Okay. Now, what did I miss? The pie chart makes sense. That's why I don't understand all the avoidant videos. You got to remember, people on YouTube are trying to... They're trying to market themselves. What? Here's the problem. Okay, I'll tell you. Then we're gonna get out of here, right? Here's the problem on YouTube. Here's the problem about avoidance, specifically avoidance. These two. Everybody on Earth thinks their ex is an avoidant, right? And then the question comes to, LL. Can you retype your question real quick? I just want to make sure that I get it. But thank you for being patient. I really, really appreciate it. Everyone thinks they have an avoidant ex. And then what does that turn into? My ex is avoiding me, therefore they are avoidant. This is not the case. This is not the case. This is not the case. I avoid chores because I don't want to do them. I avoid taking a test, taking a test because I didn't study. Because we avoid things because they're unpleasant. We avoid situations because they're unpleasant. That does not mean we are avoidant. Your ex, who you want back, is avoiding you because they know each conversation they have with you is going to turn into, can you come back? Come back. Why don't you come back? Baby, please take me back. You can blame it all on me, baby. Come on, baby. Be good about it, baby. That does not make them avoidant. That makes them avoiding something. Another thing I want to say here, and then I think I've said what I can say about this topic. It is called attachment. It is not called detachment. It is how I learn to attach to people. How I learn to create relationships and bonds with people. It is not detaching from people, right? So whenever someone's going through a breakup and I talk to them in a therapy session, I talk to them on YouTube, etc., they're like, hey, my ex doesn't want to talk to me. That means they're avoidant. They must have an avoidant attachment style. I'm like, no, they don't want to talk to you because the conversation's going to suck. That's it. That's just like, I don't want to eat bad food because it's going to make my stomach hurt. I'm avoiding the bad food. Does that make me avoidant? No. When I get burned out on YouTube, I don't want to do YouTube videos anymore. Does that mean I'm avoidant from YouTube? No. It means I'm tired of it, right? That's a huge, 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 huge difference. So please. And real quick, YouTube and Twitch, and then I'm going to get off this topic. What does everybody think they are?
Together. Get it all together and put it in a backpack. All your shit, so it's together. And if you gotta take it somewhere, you know? Take it to the shit store and sell it. Or put it in a shit museum. I don't care what you do. You just gotta get it together. Get your shit together.
I see it coming, Vincent. Nice. Try. Okay. LL999, and then we're gonna close out on Twitch. So annoying. Then don't watch, dude. What do you want me to tell you? What do you want? LL999 says, basically, you said, what did you do to cause the breakup? I basically blew up over something small and said you can come grab your stuff and left it outside in black bags. She ended it the next day. That was a bit much. I would say that's a bit much. My blow up was over her being 2 hours late, if it's any relevance. Is that a consistent thing that happens? Is she normally 2 hours late? I mean, the sound's interrupting you. They can be annoying. So here's the problem, real quick, while we're waiting for LL999's question. On Twitch, it is much more rated R than it is on YouTube. YouTube, I spoiled YouTube. They're used to just like, answer the question, answer the question, answer the question, answer the question, answer the question. Twitch is more of a comedy platform. I'm much more rated R on Twitch. We are much more like interacting with the chat and telling jokes, etc. So I get it from YouTube, an audience that's not used to it. Yeah, it can be frustrating. It leads to some very funny moments in its defense. I think it upsets the YouTube audience a little too much, Twitch chat. So I think in future multi-streams, I'm going to turn it off. We'll make that a Twitch-only thing. Okay, I get it. By the way, you helped me a lot. Many thanks from Austria. I'm glad to help, man. Rated R for Rory. Shut up, Rom. Shut up. Streamer chooses them, so it's a reflective of streamer personality. YouTube doesn't know that because I'm like wholesome and kind on YouTube. On Twitch, I'm a piece of shit. That's why. On Twitch, I'm a piece of garbage. On YouTube, I'm nice and kind, and I'm helping people. It was an isolated incident that I completely lost my head over. Should I stay no contact regardless or apologize? What I would do, my friend, is I would apologize in that situation. Now that I have some, like, context here, I would apologize. The apology should not have an ask connected to it. Oh, this is such a big... Oh, my God. This should not be an ask. This should not be, I'm sorry, can you come over and have us talk it out? This should just be, I'm sorry. I recognize that that was not the acceptable way to handle that. I apologize. I hope you're having a good day. That makes it so much more genuine when there's no ask associated with it. When you're not like, oh, cool. You should come over now. Let's get back together. I apologize, so it's okay, right? Shouldn't be that. You gotta be really, really careful about it. Ignore stream elements. Fossabot's the one we're using. You guys can ignore stream elements. YouTube is anxiety, Twitch or avoidance. That's so crazy true. That's insane how true that is. All right. I'm going to share that. Hold on. Here's the, for any questions that I didn't get to today, I'm going to share this form one more time. Okay? We're about to say goodbye to YouTube and stream on Twitch only. If you guys want to join us, please feel free. I hope you guys had learned something. I'm going to chop up some of my more helpful responses, some of my more dick-free responses, YouTube, and then post it as a video. So if you guys missed it, it'll be in a video. I'm absolutely going to post the stuff about the anxious avoidant, etc. If you guys have more questions, come over to Twitch. Twitch is free. It's just like YouTube. It's just more fun. I have more fun on Twitch. YouTube, we get more done. Twitch, I have more fun. All right. Thanks for hanging out, YouTube. We're going to go Twitch only. Peace, blessings. I'll see YouTube later. Bye-bye. Chim chim chiroo. Dicks! At least you waited. Unrelated, but your voice is lovely to listen to. Thank you. Well, that's nice of you to say. Big Peepee. You guys could always play Big Peepee. Stuck up motherfuckers over at YouTube. Pieces of garbage. All right, now I can pay lots of attention to you. It's out of stock. Which one? Which one? Is it the goat scream? It's the goddamn goat scream, isn't it? I'm so sick of the goat scream. Okay, now I can pay way more attention. First and foremost, thank you, Ruminator, PG Princess. Thanks, Vincent. Really appreciate that. I need new pants by this point. Potato Fry, welcome. Ruminator, welcome. Peachy Princess, welcome. Billy Batson, thank you for the 5 gifted, dude. You're too nice. Fluffy Rice, thank you for the resub. Multi-streams are fucking stressful. Today was good. I thought it was good today.
Oh, hell no!
Save your points. Oh my god. I added the TTS and nobody's using it? I'm going to post it as a video, V. Don't worry about it. I'm going to post it all as video.
What the fuck, Richard?
So does anybody have questions about what we talked about? Real quick. I want to make sure I service you guys thoroughly.
What are dicks?
Thank you. Thanks. Dicks. Is there any questions I can answer to make this better, easier, etc.? What about TTS? We added a TTS, a text-to-speech. Yeah, what's up? And Kamel?
Biggest PP.
Thank you. Don, can you actually, no, I could just do this. We've evolved. Welcome from YouTube. Isn't it sad that I need to ask? That's not a shot at YouTube. Isn't that just sad? That's how content creation on Twitch works. Isn't that frustrating? You don't understand the sound bites? Okay, so how you use the sound bites is when you're chilling in our channel, you slowly gain these beans down here just by being in the channel. Being in the channel and... Yo, thank you for the follow. A1, thank you for the follow, man. Welcome. And welcome, Ann Kamel. I feel like I'm saying your name wrong. So yeah. Let us initiate new people.
Everything I ever chat is gonna be TTS. You will regret this, Rory.
Be careful. Be careful. Be very careful. Be very careful. Don't be dicks. Real quick. Oh my fucking god. How do I handle my RSD? What? Sorry, the PP threw me off. What is I'm sorry, I'm having a brain fart. What is RSD?
Did you say dicks?
I didn't. You guys keep saying dicks.
Dicks!
See? Rejection. You're an HSP, eh?
Je parle français. Oui, as in PP.
I'm so far out of French class, dude.
Tick, 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 tick.
Okay.
Tick me out.
Okay.
Tick, 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 tick. Tick.
Okay. You guys can slow down now. When are you gonna read the forms? T minus 30 minutes? How's that sound?
Ducky dick sticks.
Oh, don't make me turn it off, Twitch. Don't make me turn it off. I'll probably end up putting a cooldown. I don't know. We'll see. Real quick, Don, just so I can get this out of the way. So they're trying to throw me off, but I'm being good about it today. I've had tea. I've had brain juice today.
Richards.
Exactly. Go to the bottom left here where you see coffee beans, and you see all these things you can use. These are all where all the sounds are coming from.
It's
VIP for 30 days.
It's happiness in your mouth.
It's not in my mouth. It's not in my mouth. I've never been at Twitch. It's scary here. A little bit. It can be. Twitch can be an acquired taste. Oh, real quick. This is the Twitch Discord. I was going to keep this one closed. I thought about it. I did some soul searching. Here's the Twitch Discord. Whoever wants in. This is where we're filthy. This is where we're rated R. This is not the other Discord. This is not the relationship advice Discord. Okay. Is it okay for me to post my ex's...
Welcome to the degeneracy.
True. Is it okay for me to post my ex's items back to her even though I'm blocked? I feel it's the right thing to do. Would this be classified as breaking no contact? No. You can do that. You can do that. That's totally okay. Why are you pausing? Don't do that. Stop it. Stop it. Okay. Good. Okay. Yes. Welcome. Whoever just landed. Welcome. Enjoy. Welcome, welcome. And we do have forms to go over. I'm not going to go over them just yet, but we are going to go over them.
Do
and what the fuck is this?
Low, do it wobble through and flow? Do you tie it in a knot? Do you tie it
Oh my
in a
God.
bow? Ha, 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 ho.
Oh my God. Okay. All right. Yeah, we're going to get to it. Yeah. We're going to get to it. All right, I'm going to answer 2 more questions, and then ADHD is so hard. Thank you so much. Thank you for understanding. Thank you. Thank you for understanding. Thank you so much for understanding. Especially, they make it so much worse. I don't know why I let them do it. I don't know why I let Twitch boss me around like this. It's an abusive relationship. First question is, are you in therapy, Peachy Princess? That would be my first question, especially if you're an HSP, a highly sensitive person. If you have RSD, are you in therapy? Okay. How's that going? Is it going well? And Kamel says, my boyfriend pressed to choose between a job and a relationship. We have a long distance relationship and I also have anxiety, so I can't travel with the plane every time he's visiting me. But we had a discussion at some point. One of us needs to leave his country or leave this country. In these circumstances, he's making the sacrifices mostly. What can we do to make it work? That's a rough question. So basically, he has to choose between a long distance relationship and so I mean, if you decide to do a long distance relationship, I think they can work. I think long distance relationships in general are doable, right? There are 3 rules, as far as I can tell, about long distance relationships that must be obeyed at all times. So let's talk about them real quick. We'll reuse this guy. For long distance relationships, number 1, you have to have plans to close the gap. There has to be plans. Long distance relationships cannot work for the long term. Long term means greater than 1 year. Cannot. When I say cannot, I don't mean like at day 366, they immediately die. What I mean is at day starting, by month 3, there's a decline and the percentage of the breakup increases. He's trying to help people, so I'll be kind of let him do that. Can't mess with his viewership. You can mess with him. You can mess with him a little bit. It's a balance. Honestly, it's my fault for not adding cooldowns, which is something that I've added to the to-do list, by the way. Twitch. You have to have a plan to close the gap. Have to. Otherwise, the relationship is doomed. I hate to put it in such blunt terms, but I do mean this. Number 2. There has to be something to look forward to. I'm just going to put it like this. Look forward to. There has to be something to look forward to. This could be a plan to see one another. This can be a big trip that you guys are going to take in 3 months to go to Disney. Whatever. There has to be something to look forward to. Number 3, video chats. Video dinners. Video, dare I say, games. Something on the video. Something to help you guys work on the connection while you guys are not together. That's what I would say about that. I guess a stupid question because the answer will be just be there for her. My best friend's brother died last week. Damn, dude, I'm sorry to hear that. At the age of 36 after long-term illness. How can I be there for her? Yeah, I hate to just be there for her. Just listen. There's nothing to solve. You know what I'm saying? The person's dead. There's nothing to solve. You're not going to undeath them. So just sit in the quiet. Ask what they need. Make them dinner. Do nice things for them even if they didn't ask. All right. All coaches say if you improve yourself, you can find someone better. What if either you know there's nobody better or you don't want anybody better? That means you're too close to your breakup and you have disordered thinking. There are, let's think about this for a second. There are how many? Let me think about this. Give me a second. Give my brain a moment. Let's do this. Let's do this. Who wants to do a little thinking experiment? Who can pull up how many people there are? If you're on a computer, do this. Actually, I mean, I'll do it. Where is it here? There it is. I'm like, I have so many windows open on this other computer. I just need another. I just need a third monitor, guys. There are 7.91 billion as of 2022. That means we don't even have the newest count yet. 7.951 billion people on Earth. You telling me you found the only bitch down the street? You telling me you found the only one? Because somehow I don't think that's true. All right. There we go. Welcome back, Twitch chat. Hello. Okie doke. Now we're good. Got to remember, everyone is someone else's ex. True. All right, we got a few things that we want to look through on that Savory and Vincent have pulled up, so we're gonna do that. Here we fucking go. A TikTok. Uh-oh.
I think it's fair to say that most people have seen this video.
It snowed 4 inches last night. Is that a lot, ladies? Or no? Like more. That's nothing. That's like no snow.
True.
It's average. Is it average?
That's a lot of snow.
Video
I think
by
it's a lot of snow.
itself is amazing, but of course the comments are better. I don't even know if she meant this to be funny, but it's amazing. There's no snow around here. It's a desert. 4 inches seems wonderful to me. You gotta make sure you really press the ruler into the base of the snow to get an accurate. That's a cute amount of snow. It might be enough to make you late for work, but not enough to keep you home all day.
True.
I bet if it's your first time seeing snow, it'd feel like a lot. That's
a goofy
bless
laugh.
Your heart amount of snow. Yeah, it snowed 4 inches, but the weatherman promised 6.
That's a good one. Rory, that's wrong. 8 billion, 55% are women. Some are elderly. Some. Are you gonna fucking argue with me, Don? Are you gonna argue with me? Are you gonna argue with? Fine. Sorry. There's only 4 billion. My bad, baby. My bad. There's only 4 billion people you could. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes, Don. Knees and toes. My bad. There's only 4 billion people you could date. Whoops. Come on, Donathan. All right. That was really funny. Oh, real quick, can we look up, hold on. What did I type in? Here, dude. This bitch.
How to get in a guy's head.
When I say bitch, I'm trying to be kinder. I am. I mean it. I'm trying to be kinder. I'm trying to be a nicer human. I have the bad habit of being incredibly too blunt. That is from growing up with Middle Eastern parents, as well as growing up in New Jersey, which is a state, if you've never been to, where you have to be kind of blunt about things. When I say bitch, I'm not referring to her because she's female. I just say bitch about everybody. I am from Jersey. I'm sorry about that. Baby Muffin, do you have a question? I feel like you asked a question earlier and I didn't get to it because I was overwhelmed. If you guys have questions here, I'm far more generous about like missing people's questions on Twitch and being happy to re-answer them than on YouTube where they're like, you missed my question. Yeah. Can you repost it, please? I want to make sure that I pay attention to everybody here as much as I can.
head. How to make him freaking obsessed
Dicks!
with you. Now, I don't know if you're gonna want to do this.
My brother
they are
in
going to be
PP,
all-
did you call her a bitch? So rude.
All right. I'm also not going to get bossed around by my fucking chat. Shut up. Loses.
What up, biatch?
Can I be honest with you guys? The dicks, like loud noise. No, I'm not going to say anything about it because that's going to encourage you guys to use it more. Let's get through this first. I want to get through Sarah Lauren, 71. Let's hear what she has to say about how to get into a man's head. Do you think the average YouTuber for your channel is much younger than here? I have found out that the majority of the people who view my Twitch and my YouTube are actually women. It's actually like it's cool, but it's a little surprising. I thought it was more men. The people who sign up for the coaching are more men. The people who watch the content are more women. It's actually, I don't know, I have a higher female audience, which is wild to me. If your wife wanted Botox or collagen, whatever it's called, would you support that even if she doesn't need it? My wife has had Botox, but she's got it specifically for migraines. Would I support that? It's her body, so it's her choice. Would I be happy about it? I don't know if I'd care too much. It depends, man. That's because of your voice? Maybe. I got to leave. One of the forums going to be? They're probably not going to be by the time you need to leave. Don't worry. If the forums are all going to be turned into videos, you'll get your own video. You don't want to stay here with me? You don't want to hang out here with us and make fun of people? Is that what I'm getting? You could hang out here with us. I'm just saying. All right, here we go. Let's listen.
Dicks.
True.
All over you. There will be no more chasing needed by your end. They're gonna be wrapped around your little finger. Number one, text him his name and then don't answer. None. Done. We're ghost. We're gone. There is no response after that. He is going to be first kind of freaking out, kind of shitting himself, but then he's going to get into like, oh crap, I really want to know what she like wants to say, whatever, and be so invested in you and in that conversation for as long as you don't answer. And then once it is a couple hours, and when I say a couple, I mean about 4 to 5 hours later, then you can say, oh crap, I totally forgot what I was going to say. He will be wondering about it for days. Number two, hold eye contact with him. It makes him so nervous and it creates like this sex drive. And it'll make him want you even more. It'll make him start that obsession with you. But you have to keep the eye contact like very strong and very not weird and awkward, but just like.
Let's see if it works. Oh, wait, she said not strong, not weird, and awkward. Here we go. Okay, my bad. Hold on. Ready? I can't even do it.
I want to start a Botox chain, RBF Botox Studios, because
I could use
resting
Botox.
bitch face keeps you pretty.
I could use, like, look, I got some, there's some Botoxery I could use. I'm getting, like, the crow's feet, right? No, it's not so much. Do you guys want to fuck yet? Do you want to fuck yet? Like, what's up? Turning you on a little? Okay, cool. Cool. All right, it worked. It worked. All right, real quick. I didn't want to miss Baby Muffet's question, so because I feel bad. I do feel bad. If you guys can believe it or not, I do feel bad missing questions. I do. I want to get to everybody, but like at the same time, I'm not like saying I have ADHD for lols. Like I actually have trouble keeping track of it, so it's like a lot. Banana
Step
bread.
4
Here
to
we go.
make him obsessed about you, sit on a cactus and spin.
It'll show me that she's talented. It'll show me that she's talented. That's why I'm in. Okay. Baby Muffin says, I was talking to a guy for 5 months daily. We talked before in 2022 for some months, and then he ghosted me. He reached out in 2024, and he said that he left me in 2022 because he was catching feelings and didn't want long distance. Okay, I understand that. In 2024, we spoke again for 5 months daily. When feelings were involved, he randomly ended it again and gave the same reason. How do I know if he's avoidant? I know his parents got him when they were 16 and he doesn't talk emotions. When you say his parents got him when they were 16, what do you mean by that? What does that mean? I would say if you're talking to a guy for a total of 10 months and nothing's come of it, then he's my question is, oh, because you guys were long distance, I see. It could be as simple as he wants your attention, but he doesn't want to commit to you because you're long distance. You know what I'm saying? I need deets, though. I need some deets. It's like one of you versus 50 of us. Hopefully more soon. I got bills to pay. I got mouths to feed. I just kidding. I don't do that shit. All right. I think there was a study that said people who have had Botox are not less expressive, but hypothetically have difficulty to also perceive expressions. Sounds like BS to me. I don't see how... That's what I'm saying, Yoda. Give me the deets. I don't see how getting Botox would affect your ability to perceive other people's emotions. That doesn't make sense to me. How's Data? Data's doing good. He's a good boy. I took him to the vet the other day to get him new allergy medicine. Poor baby had allergies. Data's my sweet dog, for those that don't know. I have a Maltese cockapoo. He's a good boy. I mean, because his parents were so young, they weren't really there for him, so his emotional needs weren't met. That would absolutely... Were you, Baby Muffin, were you here for our spiel on attachment styles? Yeah. So that would absolutely affect it. If he basically wasn't raised by his parents until he was 16-ish, or like there was emotional neglect of any form. Because remember, a child is not able to consider, if my parents aren't there for me and I'm, think about it. I'm age 1, let's say, and my parents aren't there. I can give you rare insight into my own life. For those, I don't actually think I've ever told this story, but this may actually help. I'm going to snooze this. I don't... Boo ads. Boo Twitch ads. I love Twitch, but boo Twitch ads. When I was very young, my brother had cancer. As a result of that, my parents needed to take him to the doctors a lot, to specialists all across the country, normally like in the middle of the country. So, me being 2, 3, was, sent to my aunt's house, sent to my uncle's house, whatever. And they would watch me because my parents couldn't. It's not that they didn't want to, it's that they couldn't. As a child, you're not able to make that distinction. All you know is mom and dad were here. Now they're not. Why aren't mom and dad here? So could that have affected him? Entirely. 100%. For the first 16 years of his life, his parents aren't really involved in his life. Yeah, that could absolutely affect things. 100%. Being an empath, I'll still be able to read expressions if I got Botox. That's what that I've never heard. And Potato Fry, I'm not trying to shit on what you said. Is there like a study attached to that? Because I don't see how Botox would impact that, unless the Botox somehow impacts their vision. It makes it harder to see. Then I could see that. But Botox is normally like in small amounts in particular areas. I'm also just sensitive to people's energies. Yeah, so you're like an empath. Yeah, makes sense. Self-soothed himself, and parents pretty much ignored him because they were trying to figure out their own stuff. Exactly. The book Attached, that would be good for you too, Peachy Princess, if you're an anxious avoidant, is absolutely an excellent book for you. The book is called Attached by Amir Levine, for anybody who doesn't know it. Also, if you guys aren't in the Discord, join up, because these are things that we can talk about in the Discord for whoever wants to join. There it is. Enjoy. Happy. The Discord is rated R. If you are sensitive to very funny memes talking about dicks, which I think if you're in this chat, you probably aren't. All right, let me make fun of her for a few more minutes. Hold on.
It's like you're actually looking at him and you're looking directly into his eyes. My favorite thing in the world is telling a man that you don't know if he's your type. You're still kind of figuring it out. Now, this will make him want to be your type. This will make him want to figure out what your type is and be that person for you. And he's going to be invested into thinking everything that you want from him, and he's about to do that.
I'm gonna watch it in full, and then we're gonna go over it piecemeal, because she's saying a lot of really goofy shit. I have Amazon Prime linked, but I can't subscribe still. First off, thank you very much for even considering to do that. I really appreciate it. Maybe just try refreshing the stream. That I don't know. I'm not sure. That would be all I got. Prime subscription not yet available. Did they make you wait a month to be able to use it? Pieces of shit. They might make you wait a month, Don. You guys don't need to subscribe. I'm not the type of person that like is begging for money and bits and subs. Thank you if you do. I really appreciate it. If you don't, that's not why I'm here. I get paid from YouTube, guys. I don't, thank you for your consideration. I really do appreciate that. And also, I'm a therapist. I get paid full time to tell people very smart. Hee hee. All right, let's finish this, and then we're going to go over this piecemeal and tell her why she's wrong.
Happy birthday.
It's not my... Didn't we decide that my birthday was sometime in, like... Wasn't it the 30th? That hurt my feelings. Don't tell me dicks. It's just... Yeah, September 30th is my birthday. It's not my birthday. You were there, Vincent. You were there. My birthday is September 30th, I guess. It's just so unattractive to me when people run from their feelings. You're not an asshole because you don't want to do long distance. You're an asshole because you couldn't tell the person you were dating that you didn't want that. True!
Happy
True!
birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Party popper, party popper, party popper, shortcake, birthday cake.
I gotta figure out why it reads the emotes. I gotta figure out why it does that. We're gonna take an ad break in 2 minutes, which is great because I have to pee. But first, let's finish this.
Down low, Rory loves when people show him kitties.
I hate cats. I don't hate cats. I like animals in general. But if I were to choose an animal, I'm gonna choose a dog. 100% of the time. Fuck cats. That's what I'm trying to say here. I need to go now. Thank you for the insight. Yo, I'm glad to have you here, man. Be well. Have a good day. Thanks for hanging out. And I'll catch you next one. All right, here we go.
Because men can't lose, and now it's a game to him. And last but not least, tell him that you feel safe with him. Guys love to be in their masculine era, and if you tell him that you feel safe with him, then he will be in that masculine era, and that is exactly how he wants to feel with a woman. So good luck, but use this wisely. How to get in a guy...
Okay, I don't care. I'm in my pretty girl era. I'm a stare when I see myself in the mirror. Ha. Show him boobies? I mean, I think she's making it pretty difficult. If you want a guy to like you...
Maple leaf, mouthless face, fog, smiley cat face, tongue, bed, skier, snowboarder, bride with veil, groom.
What the fuck? Did you have a stroke just now? Guys, ladies, if you want a guy to like you, just be in his orbit. That's it. Just be who you are. And if it's going to work, let it work. And if it doesn't organically work, it wasn't supposed to. And sometimes we have trouble accepting that. But it's that simple. We make it complicated. People who can't accept the answer no make it complicated. Right? Am I right? All right. We are going to take an ad break. So I'll see you guys. I'm going to go grab some tea, and I'll BRB. All right. Be right back. All right. I'll be back, guys. Want some tea?
Myrofelcopter goes soy 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 soy. Lion, tiger, cat, dog, wolf, bear, snowflake, koala, panda, hamster, mouse, rabbit, fox, raccoon, cow, pig, pig nose, boar, zebra, unicorn, horse, dragon, salamander, dragon, T-Rex. Let all go pee-pee. Some beatbox. Sure thing. Okay everyone, it's time to plan to overthrow him. Muahaha. Titchtftxt. 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 Chikchikchikchum. Chikapun. Chikchikchikchum. Chikapun. Snowflake. The man who says his wife can't take a joke, forgot that she took him. Twitch chat, was I a good chat? Rory, no, you were terrible.
Bro, what the fuck did I come back to?
It's like throwing a hot dog down the hallway.
What the hell?
Sprinkler
What are
goes
they-
like this. And comes back like t t t t t t t t t t t t t t t t t t t t t t t t t t t t t t t t t t t. At hurry to bring us something back. Don't be stingy.
I brought tea. Bro. You guys need to roll.
Left us to our own devices.
You guys need to chill the fuck out. Okay, we're gonna need to come together as a community. We gonna need to come together as a community, as a group of individuals, and figure out what the fuck to do about you guys. While I'm letting people into the servers. Okay. Okay.
That's what she said.
Do you guys like TTS? I'm just curious. I'm just curious because it sounds like you guys don't like TTS.
Okay,
It sounds like you want it to go
it's
away.
time to plan to overthrow him. Muahaha cheer one.
Oh my fucking god. All right. Okay. All right. Let's go. Let's go. We got to make fun of this person. Let's go. Come on. And then we have one other thing to get to. Also, love this mug, right? This is a cool mug, right? Can we agree?
We were a community entertaining ourselves.
Got a little top that comes off. It steeps the tea by itself. It's a good mug. It was an expensive mug, and I don't know why I bought it. Mid. Gotta shit on everything I have, huh? Gotta. All right, here we go. Here we go. Let's make fun of her. Redirection isn't working. I appreciate that you saw what I was trying to do. Here we go. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
You guys head. How to make
Real quick, let me let you guys vote. Vote from 1 to 3.
What's that mug do toe?
Yeah, so it's important because, hold on, real quick, I want to show you guys this.
Oh, look,
This-
something shiny.
This part comes off, you flip it over, right? Then this part, this top part, I'm not going to take it out because it's steeping, it's really hot. This part is an insert that comes out, it holds the tea bag or the tea, like individual leaves. But when you put this mug back on, it steeps itself. It's really cool. I'm very happy about it. I'm trying to get more into tea. Because, like, I love coffee. I'll always love coffee. Coffee will always come first. But tea is good for the soul, I think. Methinks. Tea's good for the show.
Oh, cool. We want one.
You guys are capable of just typing messages. I can just read. Oh, that's what I was going to say. What level of roast would we like about this person and people that follow? Are we talking like a medium roast? Are we talking like a light roast, like be nice, just make the point and move on? Are we talking like a total roast?
So you're saying to like to get teabagged?
Time to time. Medium roast. All right. A 10? A 10 is like as mean as I can be. Medium rare. Okay. Getting a little bit of everything. A full
Unicorn
retard
fire.
roast. Be nice. Okay, here we go. Let's see what they have to say. I'm really gonna focus this time, so hold on. Let's get through it. It's only 1 minute and 30 seconds. We could do it. We could do it.
make him freaking obsessed with you? Now, I don't know if you're going to want to do this because they are going to be all over you. There will be no more chasing needed by your end.
Think about why she needed to qualify that. If you use this, you beware, because it's going to work. They're going to be all over you. Why did you need to qualify that just now? Why was that required in the short?
They're going to be wrapped around your little finger. Number one, text him his name and then don't answer. None. Done. We're ghost. We're gone. There is no response after that. He is going to be first kind of freaking out, kind of shitting himself, but...
All right. No, we're not. Here's what's going to happen if someone texts me my name, just my name. What? Stupid. Stupid ass. That's what's going to happen. I'm not going to be freaking out. I'm going to look at the phone and be like, don't waste my don't send me messages like that. Don't send me fucking don't do. Ask me how I know. Oh, get the fuck do you want? Shit. What's up, Craymont? Welcome, dude. Evening? What the fuck you mean evening? It's not evening in freedom time. Not today, motherfucker. Good to have you here. Yeah, if someone, okay, in chat, can you guys confirm or deny? If someone texts you that shit, you're just going to send them their name back. If they say Rory, right? And be like, Ashley. Stupid ass. Don't play stupid games. It's a great way to be single. True. Big true. Very true. We just reply with their name. How do you know, Rory? Because... What do you think? You think it was fucking... I'm in high school, right? With my tight-ass emo pants. My testicles couldn't be squeezed any tighter by these pants. And these girls are like, oh my God, Rory. And I'm like, oh my God, Sage, Onyx.
Whoever says that Americans don't use metric system is wrong. They use 9mm in schools.
Whoa! Jesus Christ, dude! Holy shit! That's really clever. You just gave me a hard reset. I didn't know what the fuck to make of that.
Gotham.
Yeah, I kind of did. I feel bad clipping that, but I'm gonna. I feel bad putting that on TikTok, but I'm gonna. I told you Twitch is scary. I mean, Twitch is inappropriate. That was dude. All right, moving on. The point is, if someone texts you your name, you're probably thinking they're being playful, and you're going to text back their name, right? That's what I would think. Here we go. Moving on.
Then he's gonna get into like, oh crap, I really want to know what she like wants to say, whatever, and be so invested in you and in that conversation for as long as you don't answer. And then once it is a couple hours, and when I say a couple, I mean about 4 to 5 hours later, then you can say, oh crap, I totally forgot what I was gonna say.
No, nobody would think that. No, if someone doesn't, if they text you at 12 p.m., they text you your name, you text them back. 5 hours go by, and they're like, oh crap, sorry, I forgot what I was gonna say. Again, instant replay. I'm gonna be like, because it's going to piss me off, because I'm going to think, you were just holding your phone. I answered you probably pretty quickly. That would just piss me off.
He will be wondering about it for days.
No, I won't.
Number 2, hold eye contact with him.
Be annoyed about it.
It makes him so nervous, and it creates like this sex drive, and it'll make him want you even more. And
It won't create nervousness. So here, the line of thinking that's going on here is, if I hold eye contact with someone, and it's not like, hi, you look beautiful tonight. Right? I sound like Captain Barbosa. What does he say? He says, you best start believing in ghost stories, you dumb bitch. You're in one. Hey, Rory, guess what? What? Oh, chicken butt? All right, cool. You got me there. You got me. You got me. You best start believing in ghost stories, Miss Turner. You're in one. Yeah, these don't work. Here's how. Let me show you. I think we're gonna bust out paint this time.
Rory, how do you make an idiot say how?
How do you do it? Here is how you get laid, okay? Meet Cindy. And meet Kenneth. Craig Kenneth. Okay? Here's how you get laid. Hi. Hey. And just like that, you're going to get laid. That's how it goes. It's that simple. Be normal, have shared interest and values, and you'll get fucked. In the good way. Like, good fucked. Like, hooray, fucked. That's it. That's all you got to do. Why does Cindy... Oh, does Cindy not have any arms?
Big pee-pee.
Oh, whoops. That was actually unintentional. There. Cindy had... That looks like she's naked. Hooray! I'm Cindy. I'm happy to be here. Yay, wee! Happy to be here, Cindy. We're not going to go into a whole... I'm not going to go into a whole paint scenario. I know you guys want...
How many Americans does it take to screw in a light bulb? 5, 1 to do it, and 4 to debate whether it's better than what Europeans use.
How many Americans does it take to screw in a light bulb? 5, 1 to do it, and 4 to debate whether it's better than what Europeans use. You guys think about us a lot more than we think about you. I hate to break it to you. I'm not even proud to be American. I am, but I'm not proud of it. But Europeans think about Americans a lot more than Americans think about Europeans. And I say that with no ego whatsoever. I say it as a simple observation. Americans aren't like, Europe. I think Europeans think that Americans are like, oh, Europe, they suck. We don't. We just don't have one opinion. Exactly. Most Americans could not name 5 countries in Europe. I actually think that's pretty I think that's a pretty reasonable estimation, a pretty reasonable number. I actually believe that. All right. Can we finish this? Banana bread.
It'll make him start that obsession with you. But you have to keep the eye contact like very strong and very not weird and awkward, but just like you're actually looking at him and you're looking directly into his eyes. My favorite thing in the world is telling a man that you don't know if he's your type. You're still kind of figuring it out. Now this will make him want to be your type. This will make him want to...
No, it won't. It'll make him feel bad about himself. No, it won't at all. All it will do is make him feel bad. And if he starts chasing you, he'll chase you for the total wrong reasons. He'll chase you to validate that he's good enough. It's just crazy. Who does this? That's not debatable at fucking all. What do you mean? I don't think it's... If someone does that to me, like, I don't really think you're my type. I'm going to be like, oh, damn, that sucks. You know? I'm like, fuck, I really liked you. All right. Hey, it is what it is.
Figure out what your type is and be that person for you. And he's going to be invested into thinking everything that you want from him, and he's about to do that. Because men can't...
Men with tiny pee-pee and low ego will do that. With no self-esteem. With no ability to stand up for themselves. And if they're that type of guy, you won't want them.
And now it's a game to him. And last but not least, tell him that you feel safe with him. Guys love to be in their masculine era, and if you tell him that you feel safe with him, then he will be in that masculine era, and that is exactly how he wants to feel with a woman.
I don't know what the fuck masculine era is. Is that a thing? Is that a thing I missed out on? I've heard pretty girl era. I've never heard of masculine era. I put this on my threads the other day. Yeah, yesterday, I think. I'm not using Twitter anymore. Fuck Twitter. I'm using threads now. I mean, fuck threads too, but it's better than Twitter. I put something like, masculinity isn't being Andrew Tate, it's being Aragorn from Lord of the Rings. Might be a new Lynx body spray. All they need is Sex Panther. What is it, like 36% of the time it works every time? Some shit like that. Fuck bitches, get money. I prefer disregard the... What's a nice PG way to say it? Disregard love, acquire remuneration, acquire wealth. I'm watching Return of the King right now. That's what I'm saying. Here's your crown, baby. Here we go. All right. This was all dumb and stupid. Here we go. Moving on.
How to dress to attract a man, a tutorial. Rule number...
How do we think this is going to go? How do we think this is going to go? What's up, roommater? How you doing, man? Welcome to stream. How do we think this is going to go? The man that is weak-minded and lacks self-esteem does what she says. A guy with experience will say, okay, by the way, I'm not making this about like men or women specifically. It is just that this particular search is about how to attract a man. You better fucking believe we're going to type in how to attract a woman too. You better believe it. Let's hear what they had to say.
Number 1, make sure your hair is always long and lustrous and never put up. Rule number 2, make sure to show a little skin, especially those stems, ladies. Rule number 3, footwear should be dainty and delicate. Rule number 4, show off that waist at all times. Rule number 5, always have a pleasant expression on your face. I promise you will attract a man. How to...
She would attract a man. Do you know why? Number 1, she's hot. Number 2, she has a good sense of humor. Like, this is funny. That's funny. That's why she'll attract a man. It's because she has a sense of humor. She's laughing at herself. She's making jokes at her own expense. That's why she would attract a man.
This is how you are going to get a boyfriend in a week. Do these
Oh my God, I'm so excited.
tips and watch the boys come to you. First things first, stop looking for a boyfriend. The second you stop looking, he will be there. You are going to start a conversation with every single person you encounter because you need to put yourself out there. And that person you never thought you would speak to might just be the one. You are going to put all your energy into yourself.
Girl, put them titties away. Take it easy. Have a seat, Skywalker. Are we not doing Q&A? You could ask a question. She needs to dial it back. Emma Jordan, relax.
Welcome back. This is How to Get a Guy 101 with Toxic Tips Part 13. You're fucking moving along. Also, disclaimer, this series is for people that are not in relationships. Don't be pulling this fucking shit on your 5-year-long phone.
How to
Alright,
get
take it
any
easy.
man to message you. Keep
Let's hear what he has to say.
this video far away from the men. This is our little secret. Step number
so
1,
quiet.
figure out what platform he spends the most time on. I know some guys are Snapchatters heavy, they love the streaks. Some guys are Instagram guys, whatever platform he spends the most time on. Step 2, you create a close friends or private story and add him to it as well as any other guy you're interested in, or it could just be him, whichever one. Adding him on this private story will simultaneously do 2 things, because you have to hand pick the accounts that are able to view your private story or close friend story. So he knows you seeked him out specifically. Now, once you add him to the close friends or private story, you need to be very strategic about what you post. You need to post videos and pictures of you looking good and having a good time. For example, you go out for dinner with your girlfriends and you post an outfit pic before you go out, and then when you're at dinner, you post a couple videos of you and the girlies and you just happen to be looking like a goddess in the video. It's just coincidence. You don't want it to come off as an overt thirst trap, but you want it to be clear that you look good, because men are visual.
Why don't you just ask him the fuck out? Oh my god, what a like, just ask him out. Why go through all this? Why do all this to your mental health? Just say, hey, you know, you seem really cool. I feel like we get along. You want to go out? Or if you're afraid to ask him out, fine. Like, just be in his orbit. Be somewhere you guys can interact and have fun. You know, like go on a shared adventure or something. I don't know. Like, just ask him the fuck out. I like the comment down here says he only uses Outlook for emails. Fucking stupid advice. I tried to Google how to attract a woman, but auto-corrected turns into how to attract a wombat. Now I'm afraid to Google pest control. Wombats and wallabies. All right. Good eye. Here's how you attract a woman.
Here
Hello.
are psychology tricks to get any guy you want. Literally any guy.
I feel qualified to speak on this because I am literally any guy. Let's see.
These are coming straight from The Art of Seduction. Robert Greene, one of the best psychologists, in my opinion, in the world.
Let's have a look. His degrees
If
are in
men are
classical
visual,
studies.
then why do ugly women get into relationships?
Men are undoubtedly visual, without a doubt. Men are visual. That's not the question. That's not the problem. The problem is, I wouldn't even call it a problem,
4
right?
quintillion 989 quadrillion 3 trillion 562 billion 983 million 455,999. Sorry, just wanted to see if it would read all of that, lol.
That's really, it went up to quintillion. That's actually really impressive. Can I share my story in parts? Yeah, on Twitch you can do that. That's fine. It's easy. Here's the difference. Why it's okay on Twitch is I can click on just you, go to your messages, and read them like this. I can't do that on YouTube. Agreed. Also, I'm not seeing anything about him being a psychologist of any way, shape, or form. Dicks! That one actually didn't scare me. Uh-oh, I might be getting used to dicks. Fuck. Son of a bitch. Let's see. Don't clip that. Before finishing his degree at the University of Wisconsin-Madison with a BA degree in classical studies. What the fuck is that about? This guy doesn't even have a master's degree. Look, here's who we're talking about. Robert Greene studied classical studies, Before finishing his degree, University of Wisconsin-Madison with a BA in classical studies. He's not a therapist, he's not a psychologist, he's not a neurologist, he's just a dude. He's just some fucking guy. And the book she's talking about is The Art of Seduction, right? To support psychology. He uses examples from historical Cleopatra, Giacomo, Duke Ellington, John F. Kennedy. Okay. You should stream more often. I stream twice a week now. Baby Muffin. Oh, fuck. I got to fix the clip thing. God damn, so much is broken. I have so many bots to fix. All right, here we go. Well, thank you, Baby Muffin. I appreciate the support. Thank you guys for being here. Our numbers are going up. I'm excited. I am both exciting and excited. I'll fix it later. It's exclamation mark add quote with no spaces. I don't feel like eating lunch. What's for lunch? Oh, by the way, feel fucking free. Feel free, please, to send me pictures of food. If you're in our Discord. Love pictures of food. Big food guy. Love food. Eat too much of it. All right, let's see what's her name has to say.
So use these to your advantage in your dating life. Number 1, make him feel powerful. The same way that you as a woman want to feel safe. You want a guy who provides security. Men want to feel powerful. It's like this whole Roman Empire thing they're obsessed with. They all want to be conquerors.
Okay, hold on. All roads lead to Rome. Hold the fuck on. Okay. It's not about men feeling powerful. Everybody likes feeling powerful. It's not a man-specific thing. Discord for anybody who wants in. Whoever didn't see the invite earlier. Here we go.
So you can use this to your advantage and make him feel powerful. It's so easy. If you need a jar opened, have him open it. It literally...
Honey, can you come open this jar? Yes, I can. And I will. Hello, jar of pickles. You asshole. Opening a jar of fucking pickles does not make me feel powerful. I gotta fix Moobot. You guys ignore the clip system now. I'll go through the stream later and clip stuff. That's my fault. Ah, pickles.
Increases the testosterone in his body. If you need help opening a beer, even if you don't need help opening a beer, have him fix something in your apartment.
No, that would piss me. If my wife did that, that would just piss me the fuck off. Hey, Rory, can you help me open this beer? I'd be like, stop making my fucking time. You know how to open a beer. And I wouldn't use my strong manly hands to open it. I would go after. We're assholes to each other. So this is very much part of our marriage. I would go into where we keep all your utensils and pull out the bottle opener. I'd be like, you couldn't do this? This is too much for you?
I ran into Hitler. I was surprised to see him and asked him what he was up to. He said, this time I am going to kill 6 million Jews and 2 clowns. 2 clowns? Why are you going to kill 2 clowns? See? Nobody cares about Z Jews.
Okay. Kraymon, you doing all right, buddy? You feeling okay? Maybe not the best time in the world to be telling a joke about Hitler and Jews, and this is coming from a Palestinian. You doing all right, buddy? Want to talk about it? All right, let's finish this so I can move on. Scrively sent me something too. Ruminator, type your whole thing out.
When you're walking home at night, cuddle up really close to him to keep warm. It's actually bonding you in a really deep chemical way. 2. This one never misses, you guys. Tell him no. Something in the male brain hates to love that word. Pamela Anderson talked about this in her documentary, that anytime she dated a guy, she would look him in the eyes before they dated and be like, I would never date you. And then they became obsessed with her. It's because
It's not ego. It's the opposite. It's you're destroying his self-esteem by saying no. You're destroying his self-esteem and telling him, I wouldn't date you because you're not good enough. That's not ego. You're doing the opposite of ego. You're just stepping on his emotions. By saying, I would never date you, what you are doing is actively devaluing him in real time. And most humans, forget their gender, most humans would feel bad about that. They would immediately make it personal. Go, damn, why aren't I good enough? Like, fuck. Shit, I wish I was good enough. That's why. It has nothing to do with ego. All right, these are bugging me. Get out of here with this. Let's get to this. Where's the music? Okay. That's true. If you say it playfully, that's a really good point. That's a really, really, really good point. If you say it playfully, it will come across differently. That's true. It's actually pretty good. That's actually pretty good. Okay. I like how you said, can I share my story in parts, and then told it all in one part. Ruminator says, I think we are missing an entire part of your story, actually. So let me take it back. Then I got to know her from her friends. That was I feel like we're missing part one, dude. You said, can I share my story in parts, and then told me the second part of the story. Can you type out the first part real quick? What I'm seeing right here is all I got. That's so funny, Casual Friday. That sounds just... Is it on here? Hell yeah, it is. Duke and Jones, Louis Theroux. You probably have... You probably have a, like a banned word or something. You might have to shorten it too. Yeah, it's possible. I posted it now. It's saying failed message. Blah, blah, blah. I just had chicken thighs with white rice and beans. Mexican style. That sounds good. I actually, as soon as I hop off stream, I'm going to have a nice big salad. I am going to lose probably like 20 pounds. I've let myself go. I got busy with school. I got busy with work. I gained a bunch of weight. Not like a bunch of weight. I gained like 15 pounds. So I'm going to lose 20, maybe 25 pounds by the time baby's here. I got about 3 months. I have historically had problems with food. It's a lot better controlled than it used to be. Everybody wants to lose weight. I can't gain weight. Let Uncle Rory show you how to gain weight. I can help. I can help with that. I don't know why you can't share the other part. You might have like a banned word or something in it. Also, dude, you can just, like I said, just join our Discord. Yeah, join our Discord. Food is too delicious to resist. I fucking agree. I so agree. All right, what is this in NSFW? Is that going to get me banned? I don't... It's hard to trust you guys, man. It's hard to trust you guys with some stuff. Scriveleaf put this in Reacts. Let's see what this is.
Confessed how he broke up with his last girlfriend, and despite it being incredibly well-intentioned, I can only describe it as the worst way to break up with someone, like emotional terrorism level. This was a few years ago, and my friend had never broken up with anyone before, and he wanted to do it in an incredibly kind and empathetic sort of way. And so, for some reason, instead of turning to Google like the rest of us would, he thought to himself, all right, what is a similar, comparable situation that I can pull from? And he thought, well, when my family put our dog down, we gave her the best day ever. So he decided to give his girlfriend the best week ever before breaking up with her. It's just as it sounds. He took her out to incredible dinners, made sure they were doing her favorite things, bought her favorite snacks, and then at the end of the week, he broke up with her. I can't even imagine the amount of PTSD and trauma that comes out of something like this. It's so bad. Anyways, I've yelled at him tons and tons. What is the worst breakup story?
God damn. Holy shit. No, but brother, I'm saying put your situation on Discord. That's what I'm saying. Jesus Christ. He literally gave her a make-a-wish before pulling the trigger. True. Holy shit. Boy math. Girlfriend equals elderly dying dog. In Italy, on your senior year in high school, at the end of the high school year, we have a very important exam that determines whether you can graduate from high school or you have to do it over the last year. I did my exam in the morning. My boyfriend broke up with me in the afternoon. He didn't do it earlier because he didn't want me to lose focus on studying. Thanks, I guess. I mean, if you're going to break up with someone, that's the way to do it, I guess. You don't want to have him fail a test and have him redo school. That's fucking brutal, dude. Yikes. All right. What is this? Oh. Okay. All right, Twitch. We are nearing leaving time, my friends, but I want to get to a few more things. And remember, guys, if I didn't get to your questions or something, repost them. Now's a good time because I'm leaving soon. I'm on the salad and gym train again. Good. It's New Year, New You, baby. New Year, New You. And you guys don't have to ask to post something. You can just post it. Cappuccino says, my ex was going through a lot of shit when we broke up. Her mother had a boyfriend while still living with her disabled husband. She has high-functioning depression but refuses treatment, of course. Was stressed from work, special needs teacher. Kept failing her driving theory test. I myself was housebound with appendicitis for 2 months and had anxiety. We were together for 4 months, broken up for 6 months. I regret not giving her the clean break. I did get blocked because she was hurting. Please set me free. Dude, you gotta be nicer to yourself. Just be nice to yourself, man. Like, yo, Billy Batson, take care, man. Thanks for hanging out with us today. We're about to end anyway. Like, shit's going... Like, when it rains, it pours. In a weird way, it's almost better that it happens all at once instead of slow drips. You know what I mean? Like, I know that's a weird way to it's a weird way to look at it, but it really is better to just... If it's going to happen, just have it happen. Let's just get it out of the way. Let's just make it happen. I did Casual. I thought the song was cool. I thought it was cool. I thought it made a lot of sense in regards to therapy. So I think it's important not to have meta feelings. And meta feelings is basically having feelings about your feelings, right? And I think that's going to be a big part of what's going on with perhaps how you're feeling about this is just like, stop judging yourself. Stop feeling bad about feeling bad. Just like, hey, I did something. It sucks. I regret it. What's important now is, do I do better moving forward? You know what I'm saying? Just wondering if there's a way to take things less personally. I mean, so you mentioned that you're in therapy and the therapy's going, like, it's helping. What I would say is taking things less personally. Exposure therapy tends to help some people. But also some people, okay. When I was in therapy years ago, I always found that I always had a very logical reaction to things. And I wondered about my mental health because I struggle with empathy. I do, which is funny given my career choice. But this has been something I've dealt with for years. It turned out I had something called anhedonia, which is just like a lack of joy of things. And also it's like the precursor to depression, the ability to relate to other people. And all my emotions in general were just very pushed down. And it's got better over years with, I was on an SSRI for a while, partially responsible for my weight gain. But at the same time, I think it's just about exploring as logically as you can with a little distance from the situation. Why do I feel this way? What exactly is happening? What exactly are the thought process going through my brain? Let's really break this thing down. When person does A, why do I feel B? Right? Really making the attempt to make it as scientific as possible and just exploring what exactly am I feeling and why exactly am I feeling there? And how does my brain get there? That helps me. Self-awareness. I will write in different parts. Just want to write my story. And if you have time to read it, she had been confused about her feelings for me lately. Things were triggered during her camping trip while discussing relationships with strangers. She asked whether she loves me or in love with me, which made her even more confused. Additionally, her family doesn't approve of our relationship due to religious differences. That will 100% of the time affect things. It sounds like you guys are young. Our relationship was really good. Her friends liked me. My friends liked her. We were very understanding and supportive of each other. Even I was told by her friends and herself, I'm the best boyfriend she's had so far. But things happened quickly lately. We broke up 4 days ago. I've gone no contact since then. During the breakup, she told me that her mind is in conflict due to stress, and she's very tired and needs time to process her feelings and thoughts. She thinks the breakup is the best option. I asked her, what happens if you find you love me after a month? She said, I will text you and see if you agree. Yeah, so basically it sounds like I'm 28, she's 24. Not surprised. Yeah, so relatively young. The best thing you can do right now is if a grenade's exploding, get away from it, right? She's exploding emotionally speaking. She wants to break up with you and push you away, so she's doing that. The absolute worst thing you can do when someone's trying to push you away is try and bring them closer, because again, that will trigger them. Why she broke up with you? It sounds like her attraction's suffering. There could be a million reasons for that. It could be that you were being a little too needy in the relationship. It could be that her parents, she hears all day, every day, how she doesn't want you guys to be together, and that's starting to wear on her. It could be a million things, but what I can guarantee you, without knowing any more context, is that the best thing you can do right now is let her be, and let her go prove it. Let's see if she means it. Are you really, truly happy without me? Let's see you prove it. Let's see if you actually mean it. And then in the event that she reaches out to you, you're golden. Because if she's reaching out to you, it's because she wants to talk to you. You know what I'm saying? She wants to talk to you. She wants to hear from you. That's why she's here. People don't reach out to you and then get mad at you for responding. It's like, it doesn't happen. So your strongest play here, your best move, if you want to work things out, is to leave her alone. Let her miss you. Are you using the forms for YouTube videos? Yes. Would you post about my breakup here? But I already submitted the form about it. I feel like we covered yours already. Basically what I'm doing is I'm going live on Twitch and talking on Twitch and then porting those videos to YouTube. It's just a better use of my time. You're right, Roy. I did the best I could with the hand I was dealt in the relationship. That's it, man. At this point, that's what I'm saying. Just leave yourself alone. Be good to yourself. Be good to yourself. If you guys have more questions, I'm going to be live again on Monday. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Yeah, I'll be live Monday, the 14th, probably around the same time. Maybe like 11:30, maybe 12:30. Either way, if you guys aren't on the Discord, that would be a good time to come hang out. So we're going to rate out who's live. Literally nobody I follow. Let's pick a one-viewer streamer. Pick someone with one view. Dicks! It's too bad you can't take like TTS and stuff and put it onto other people's channels, like superimpose it. I want to find someone with exactly one viewer. Low to high. Here we go. Make sure they speak English. Here we go. All right, found someone. Here we go. All right, I'm going to be chilling on the Discord for a little bit. Go make this person's day. Go hang out for 5 minutes. Hang out for 5 minutes. Give them some fun. Right? My friends, I'll see you on Monday. Peace and blessings. Chim chim chiru. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.